Welcome to Winding Trails. I'm Keith Garbart, your camp director, and today we're going to have a little interview with Bobbi Bergstrom, our programs director at Winding Trails Summer Day Camp. We're going to learn a little bit about Bobbi's personal life before camp and then learn a little bit about the things that she's done here since she's been at Winding Trails. So, Bobbi, welcome to Winding Trails.
Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. It's a little muggy out, but that's camp.
Yes, it is camp. So tell me a little bit about your experience in summer camps before Winding Trails.
So I went to a resident camp up in New Hampshire for probably about 12 years of my life. I went till I was a senior in high school and fell in love with camp. I decided to start working at Winding Trails because camp is the greatest place of all, and it doesn't feel like I work a day in my life when I'm at camp. So it's perfect for me to spend my summers here.
Awesome. So I also hear you're a star soccer player. Is that true?
Sure, if you want to call me a star soccer player. I played soccer at Lewis Mills High School, went to Springfield College and Southern Connecticut State University and played soccer there.
Fantastic. So Bobbi, how many years have you been a coordinator at Winding Trails?
I have been a coordinator for 4 years now, going on my 4th year this summer. Before that, I was a specialist.
Perfect. What specialty areas were you at?
I was at soccer, and then I took a year off from working at Winding Trails. I worked at Texas Roadhouse while I was in college, and wanted to come back because I missed camp a lot. So there was a tennis specialist position open for me, and I took that.
Intriguing about Texas Roadhouse. What happens if someone has a nut allergy and they go to Texas Roadhouse with all the peanuts?
They shouldn't go to Texas Roadhouse if they have a nut allergy because there are peanuts all over the floor. If you've ever been to Texas Roadhouse, you know.
But what if I really like the food at Texas Roadhouse? What happens in that situation?
You hold your breath until you get to the table, I guess.
Awesome. All right. So, if you have a nut allergy, please do not go to Texas Roadhouse. They will not let you eat there, or you have to hold your breath until you get to the table. Anyway, back to camp. So, Bobbi, tell us about some of the new and wonderful activities we're going to have here at Winding Trails this summer.
We have a plethora of new activities here at Winding Trails this summer. Some of them are called Explore, which is kind of a 1 to 2 period type activity where you and your group, your campers and your counselors, get to go and explore in the woods and explore nature. And one of the cool things about the Explore period is we have destinations for you to kind of end at if you would like to. So a couple examples of that are our new course that we created this year called Mini Golf. It is made with all wood and dirt and anything you could find in the woods. It's pretty cool. And then you can also end at our Gaga Pit, which is way out on the trails, which we'll show you about in a later video. Another activity we have is free time, or free choice this period, we're calling it, or this summer we're calling it. Free choice is a time where you can schedule to go to any of the specialty areas with Jake Setzko, who's our special events coordinator. So for example, if there's a free period of soccer and you want to schedule your group because your group likes to go to soccer, you can check with Jake the day before the activity, and you're going to do this right after parent pickup at the end of the day. So if your group loves basketball, you can go there. If your group loves our hockey facility, you can go there. And then our third new activity period is, well, that's not new, unit time, but I'll talk about unit time. Unit time is for counselors to do any activity that they want with their campers, but it must be counselor led. So an example of that is maybe flag football out on the fields. There's space out in the field. You can do field games with your group. You can do string and gimp. You can do some kind of arts and crafts, but it is counselor led and not specialist led.
So Bobbi, I'm intrigued by this Explore option at Winding Trails. So are we just letting the campers roam free around and then just make sure they come back at the end of the day, or how is it actually working?
Okay, so Explore, as a group, you are going to travel out in the woods. You can kind of talk to your campers before if you would like to, and maybe if you have an Explore period before lunch, you can discuss with your campers, let's go take our lunch and we'll go out to one of those destination areas. There's places all around our trails that you can sit and have lunch. So maybe that's something you decide. You might decide with your group. We did Gaga yesterday for our explore period, and maybe it's a week later. Let's do mini golf. Let's travel in the woods and go to mini golf. But it is something you have to decide with your group and stay together.
That is fantastic. I think we have some wonderful activities here this summer at Winding Trails. So just one more question, Bobbi. If I was to ask a camper, what's their most memorable experience with Bobbi Bergstrom, what would it be?
Oh, geez. I would say, I'm not going to name the camper, but I was once in a boat at Walton Pond, and I was dared, and this is something you should not do, but I was dared to stand up on the boat. It was one of those, what are they called, corkles? It was a corkle, and I stood up, and it didn't end very well, and I fell into the lake, and as you know, Walton Pond's not the cleanest of the clean, and this camper was cracking up for the rest of the day, telling everybody that I fell in the water. So I would say that's probably one of my highlights. Hey Keith, remember that mini golf course I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Okay, let's go.
Philip O'Regan.
Hey, Philip O'Regan, what do we got going on out here?
You know, we're just working on our brand new mini golf course designed by my good pal Jake Setsko. So here we have the first of 6 holes. Come on, take a walk with me. Here's one. My 2 fine helpers behind me. Please give them a highlight. Kevin and Tate. They've been working hard here. Here's our first hole. Pop on over to the second hole. It will be right about here. Tate, got any good ideas for names for the holes yet?
Yep, I do.
Hey Keith, you know where the meadow is?
I do know where the meadow is.
Drive me there. I got a surprise for you when we get up there.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hi, Scott Brown here, Executive Director. Welcome.
Keith, do you notice anything different?
I mean, it's wet. No?
Well,
Oh, wait. Why is there a G on the tree over there, Bobbi?
so there are letters around the entire meadow field, and this is going to be our brand new orienteering course. So campers and counselors will have compasses, and they will have to decipher a phrase that are spelled with the letters all around the meadow. So your starting point will be at the overlook first step right here, and you have a compass, and you go and enjoy our beautiful orienteering course. Surprise!
That is awesome, Bobbi. This is the best orienteering course I have ever seen.
Yes, it is. Hey Keith, want to know where the secret Gaga Pit is this year?
Of course I want to know where the secret Gaga Pit is.
All right, crank up the tunes. It's a long ride.
Okay, let's go. Oh, sorry, get
Look, Keith, there's the secret Gaga Pit.
I don't see a Gaga Pit. I see a bunch of brush piled up.
So, our Gaga Pit is all natural, which means it's made by everything in the wilderness.
Let's check it out.
It's still in the making, so it's a little bit messy, but it's gonna be great.
Some nice mulch in there. Whoa, spider. I can't. That was a giant spider. Bobby?
Okay, so this is a space where you could play Gaga. You can also bring your campers up here, your group up here to hang out and eat lunch or set up for the day and play some fun activities in this area. Perfect.